The standards we set for our life will mold not just our life, but they also will impact the world around us and people around us. And I got a great lesson in that this week. So I have a very longtime friend, Wilma. Now, Wilma is not high profile, she's not controversial. In fact, Wilma's a widow who just lives a quiet life. But as one of God's people and in her devotion to Him, she has set standards for herself, expectations for herself. Now, she doesn't put those expectations on anyone else, but she has a standard for herself to live by. And she was recently invited to a party. Now, nothing wrong with going to a party, except it became pretty obvious that this was going to be one of those kinds of parties, and that, frankly, it would violate the standards she set for herself. Now, Wilma, being the gracious person she is, tried to bow out gently, just saying, asking for a rain check. And the host blasted her. The host saying that you're the kind of person that makes people uncomfortable. You're the kind of person no one wants to be around. Now, frankly, that really hurt Wilma. But then God, in His graciousness, over the next couple of weeks, brought people into her life who began to share with her how she caused them to want to be better people, how she caused them to want to grow closer to Christ, how her life quietly was impacting so many others. See, Wilma's standards not just molded her, but they impacted those around her. See, God's mercy allows us to make decisions, and He gives us, God says that He will withhold no good thing from us. But the world deceives us into believing where the good things actually come from. And what we see is Wilma, by having standards, lived a gracious life and impacted others, where the host, in reality, wanted to pretend to be one of God's people, but frankly, just wanted to do what they wanted to do. And they didn't want anything to cause them to re-examine their conscience. The reality is the standards you and I set for our lives will mold not just who we become, but they'll impact those around us.